Hi everyone, it's Bridget with Bees Altered Designs. This is my finished altered book stack. I did 5 videos on the process, but I'm going to show you the whole finish. For those of you that didn't want to watch my process, I'm going to show you my finished project. And this is the top of the first book, and the book's opened like a book. And I decided I didn't want them that way. I wanted to have drawers in them. So I did make drawers for all of them. So I will go through and explain. I paper machéed all of them, decided which way, or painted them, the 3 different colors, decided which way I wanted them, and then I glued them together. And then I proceeded in cutting and making the drawers. And I made the drawers out of heavy, it looked like chipboard kind of stuff. And all I did was I measured what I needed, I cut them all out, and then I paper machéed the an old book pages on here. And that's all I did for them as far as that goes. And then basically what I did was I just added some, I made my own flowers from the paper that I used. And the paper line, it is the Lost and Found. It says 2 there, but it's the blush, and that's what it looks like. I'm sorry for the glare. I have it because I have cut out, I have flowers, pieces of flowers that go with the paper line, so I kind of put it in a baggie so I would have it for when I want to use the paper again. But that's what it looks like. So anyway, so I used that paper line, and then I made, of course, my flowers. I cut out one of these flourishes from my Cricut, and I glossy accented that, which nobody saw that on the videos, and I do apologize, but I did that during after the final video because I needed to make them stronger because they kept bending. So I wanted to make them stronger. I used a Sawcrafters lamppost, and unfortunately during the video it broke on me, so instead of throwing it away, I had already embossed it with embossing powder. I decided to use it. I put it in under, because it was going under the flowers anyway, so I put it under there, and then the bottom piece I put here. So it looks like it's just a long lamppost. The bottom's here and the top's up there. No big deal. I hate throwing things away. So I just made some flowers. This flower I added, this and this. They're Wild Orchid Craft, and these are Prima flowers. I added the bling, and I added some bling flourishes here. I added a corner piece, a metal corner piece here. There's a doily, a paper doily here that I sprayed with Lindy's, and the 2 Lindy's, actually I used 3. The 3 Lindy's that I used was the Saltwater Taffy, which I love, love, love. This is the one that I use a lot of. Don't Eat Golden Snow. And then this one is the Flat Fabios, and it's the Toto's Tornado Black. So, and then I have one of my own, which is Bridget Special, I guess. I don't know. But it's one that I made up myself. So, I used that also. These are some Prima daisies that I just folded in half and put in there. This is a frame that I had in my stash. That I really liked the girl that was in the picture, and I'll raise her up. I thought that picture was super cute, so I wanted to put it as a focal point on the top. So going this way, these are the drawers, and basically I paper machéed them, and then I used some Butterbee Scraps filigrees that I cut in half, and then I embossed with embossing powder. And I put them on each side of the drawers. For the drawer pulls are from Butterbee Scraps also. The bling, I put some, I call it bling hanging from the drawer pulls on each of them. Some of them have charms. Let me close this drawer. Some of them have charms, like this is such a super cute charm. It is keys. And it has a heart there, and it has, like, this is that beaded, like, necklace stuff, like dog tags have. And then I put some different, just random things, beads and such on here. Like, this is just a piece of organza ribbon that I tied to a jump ring. And then I have some wings with a heart there, a little charm. And I just wanted to decorate the drawer pulls. So that's what I did there. The same thing here. I have some lace and a butterfly charm. And then I made this quite a while ago. I cut some wood out with a different paper line, and I wanted to put that there, and I just put some, no, it's glass finish. I put over the top of this with some bling there. And then, of course, my own little flowers that I make out of the paper line. Just so it all comes together. So there'll be still pictures at the end. I know it's kind of hard. It's kind of awkward seeing it the way my camera is. I'm going to work on that too. And then this side, the bottom side, I used a Saw Crafter's bike. And I just gessoed it, and then I put some texture paint that I had on here, and then I sprayed it with the Don't Eat the Golden Snow, and then I think I sprayed it again with this, my own concoction, and then I threw one of my flowers on the wheel. These are flowers I had in my stash, and then this is another flower I made, and then these are tiny little porcelain flowers, and they come from Shabalicious. You can find those in Lily's shop. So, this is a foam flower that I purchased from Heather at Ideas to Come. And then these are Wild Orchid Crafts and just some, I'm not sure if these are the Prima flowers. So, and then these are flowers that I made also from the paper line. And I put a butterfly there, and more. There's more down here with a keyhole there. So the back I put some trims here and some lace trims with lace pearl trim there. This 13, this came, I bought that from Saw Crafter's store, and then these are those little tiny clay flowers from Shabalicious, whose store. I put some butterflies here. I just painted I gessoed this key, and then I just wrapped organza ribbon around it, and just tied a bow and put that there. And of course some butterflies there, and I labeled that book Read. And then a little ballerina doll with some flowers on there, and some more lace or trim that I had in my stash, some pearl trim there, and I put the ballerina on here because I don't know if people are like, why did she put a ballerina on there? Because this is the dance edition page of the paper line. So, and then this side I kept pretty simple. I didn't do anything to the top book. This one I just added some random flowers, a butterfly, one of my wood pieces again, and some crochet trim. Say that 5 times. Down here. So I kind of left that kind of plain. Now all the drawers open, and they open rather nicely. So I'm not sure if I'm going to, bring this in the house and use it in my bedroom, or if I'm just going to leave it out here for like a project that I did. The last thing that I wanted to show you is the bottom. Laura, who's Laura Loves Lace, she made a comment when she posted a video about something I sent her about how I don't sign my work, and I really don't sign my work. I've never thought about signing my work. And I saw this this altered book. It was round. It was on Pinterest, and I read it, and I thought it was like, I liked what it said. It says altered book, and it says, this book has been altered by the artist. It is now a one-of-a-kind piece of art and is a unique expression of the artist's inner life. Limited edition #1. So I kind of changed it around. I did it in Word, and I did my own fonts or what I wanted, and this is where you sign it. And I had to, me jumping ahead of myself, I went and put the Mod Podge on it before I signed it, so I had to go back through and use paint and try to sign it with a paintbrush. But it looks, I don't know. And then I just did some tea dye. I actually sprayed it with that homemade tea dye spray that I made during one of my videos. So I sprayed it, and then I edged it, and then I kind of crinkled it and bent it and then edged again where I bent it. And then I just put some of the glossy Mod Podge over the back of it. So I do have a signed piece of work now, and it is one of a kind. So that, you know, Laura, if you watch this, I just want you to know I signed one piece of my work. So anyways, so this, they can take this, you know, you can take this photo out. If I wanted to, I could take the photo out and put a new one in. But that is my finished book stacks, altered book stacks, and I hope you enjoyed my videos, and I hope you like this. And I'll have still pictures at the end of this. Thank you everybody for listening to me ramble, and thanks for watching.